Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Now a look at the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Jordan Poole. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Sarr, and it's Carrington in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Now, here's Zubac. And the dunk by Powell.
Woo-hoo, the leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Pass to Sarr. It's hauled in by Zubac. Now the Clippers with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as a favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
And Poole gets it to go.
Now, Jordan Poole is no stranger to hunting his own shot, and he's ready on the catch opportunity there.
Harden outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington, Doris, over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Here's Kuzma. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. There's a good screen. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the 3-pointer. Powell's got 5 now.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Washington. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. Here's Poole, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Koulibaly. And here's Poole for three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, you give Poole room from behind the arc, folks, and he can hurt you.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential. Man, that's a big-time finish right there. Jordan Poole not flustered at all by the contact.
Dunn kicks to Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Powell's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Poole. 8 points for him. A floater. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Harden. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And as James Harden enters his mid-30s doors, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
It's so true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
Free throw good, James Harden. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Harden hits them both. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Koulibaly finds George. Here's Valanciunas, defended by Batum. George sets a screen for Butler. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Leonard, he's checked in for James Harden. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Clippers leading by 4. Now Leonard. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. That one drops for him. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Valanciunas. To the middle to end the run. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
So much of the NBA is about pick-and-roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup?
Now here's Leonard. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Over Kispert. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Kispert is out there with Butler. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's George, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Pulls up on the wing. Batum for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Now here's Porter. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Here's Leonard. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Leonard with the bucket.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Powell comes in for Derek Jones. Chris Dunn's checked in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Kevin Porter. The Wizards also changing it up. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Poole subbed in for Butler. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Over in the corner, Poole. Pass to Kispert. Fires the three. The rebound by Harden. Clippers leading by 5. It's Powell on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
Now here's Kispert. Dunn covering. Poole the pass to George. Back to Poole. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Powell. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, if Norman Powell does this kind of work on a consistent basis, look out, folks. He is cooking right now.
Goes up at the stripe, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 10.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Back to Harden. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. The Wizards have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Kispert finds Poole. George with the screen on Harden. Right side George. Clock at 4. And here's Poole for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And stolen by Song. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Washington making a change here. Clippers leading by 8. Dunn outside. Jones kicks to Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Powell's got 15 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones against Kuzma. For the 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Clippers.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little. but those guys just keep coming.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
So if I'm the defense, I'm thinking Jordan Poole is on a roll, and I need to turn off the water.
Dunn looking over the floor. Back to Zubats, and stolen by Sarr. Pass to Carrington. Wizards passing it around, and Sarr throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Inside, Poole. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Leonard. The tray. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 11 points.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. 5th on the list, James Harden.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there. Each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, Zubats knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 7 rebounds in the game. Dunn kicks to Harden. Back to Dunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
Jones checked in for Los Angeles. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Butler comes in for Poole. Wizards trail by 12. Kuzma outside. To the inside. Sarr misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
And it's Brian Keith calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Wizards making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Ivica Zubac.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Butler. Valanciunas against Zubac. Valanciunas, good.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas showing good hands and finishing ability inside. And this guy on that end of the floor has always been effective.
Now, here's Dunn. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Zubac, a screen on Butler. Harden, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the paint, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Sarr's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Down low. And Valanciunas kicks to Kispert. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kispert's got 6 points.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Outside Butler. Pass to Sarr. Over Jones. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got George. Gill is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Davis at the shooting guard.
Well, with a 7'3" wingspan, Kawhi Leonard can beat even good defense with that reach.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's covered closely. Good work there as it goes.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Davis. Mann with it. Clock at 6. Over Valanciunas. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And then for Washington, Champagne's checked in. And it's Butler in for Davis. Here's Champagne, defended by Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That free throw, no good. Baldwin, he's checked in for Washington. And he can't hit the second. Clippers leading by 13. Leonard finds Dunn. Back to Leonard. Over Kispert. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Butler. Now Valanciunas. He's looking for Kispert and finds him. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Shoots. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, George. Baldwin the pass to Butler. Over Dunn. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now here's Butler. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Back to Butler. Valanciunas against Batum. Fader on the way. No good from Valanciunas. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Dunn. Outside Porter. Releases. Crane for 2 points. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. So it's Washington now. 17-point game. Trying to get something going, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 19 points.
Yeah, a problem from the mid-range. Jordan Poole understands how to shake free and get to that spot.
It's Powell with the drive. Outside Leonard. Back to Powell. Over Koulibaly. The shot by Powell, no good.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Pass to Carrington. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 15. Leonard looking around. 1:32 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac finds Harden. Misses the three. The Wizards shooting in this game 45%.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
So he gets them both. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Fires the three. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Zubac. And the Clippers lead by 16. Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. They set the pick. Over Harden. And Poole gets it to go. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden. Pass to Powell. Second chance effort. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 17. Pass to Kispert. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making our shots, it's going to be very hard to beat us.
And you're winning games in the meantime, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.